Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So today I am wearing clip-in extensions, which is for me absolutely new territory because I have never used this product before. And today I'm going to show you how I used them for the first time, how it was for me to clip them in. I washed them already, so you're gonna see that too, and I'm gonna tell you in general my first impressions. But before we go on with the video, I would like to inform you that I got this product for free. The company Locahair sent me those extensions and they asked me to present them in any way I desire in any video I want. So that was the only condition. They didn't dictate about how I'm supposed to present that or whatever. They just told me, if you're gonna use them in a video, please tell the people that we sent them and let them know where they can purchase them if they want the exact same type of extensions. For me, it is absolutely important to tell you this, guys, because I believe that there should be a transparency that video bloggers should really tell people whether they got the product for free or whether they bought it with their own money. Normally, I do not accept products. I normally buy my own products, but I like to make exceptions in cases like this because actually the company Locahair wrote to me and asked me if I were willing to accept their extensions in exchange for presenting them in any kind of video. They asked me at the time when I was actually actively looking for clip-in extensions because I'm filming sometimes looks from Disney films and some silver screen looks, and very often I need longer hair, which I don't have right now. And I was thinking that actually instead of the wigs that I'm mostly using, which I also buy myself, I thought about purchasing clip-in extensions. So for me this was an awesome opportunity because I didn't have to pay for them and all I had to do was to tell you where the product is from, which is absolutely great deal. But I like to be open about that because I want you guys to know exactly, did she get it for free or did she buy it. You will also notice that at the end of the title of this video there is #ad. That's how I'm always going to mark videos where I have a product that has been given to me just for a review or for my personal use. And I will always tell you in videos that I got the product for free because I think this is something that should be done on YouTube more often. And I stand behind that, so that's why I'm doing it that way. And I will also write in the info below the video always if there is any product that was given to me. Mostly I mark the products that I got for free with a little star on the top of the name of the product. So this is how you can distinguish between products I bought myself. But that was a huge and long blah blah at the beginning, so let's start. I'm going to show you everything that I experienced so far with the extensions and I'm gonna tell you about my first impressions and have fun. This is how the package looked like when it arrived. So weight-wise, it's 220 grams. This is about half a pound, and the hair is 22 inches long. In centimeter, it's 55 centimeters. The shade that I have selected is the number 613, called light blonde. The very first impression was that the hair is equally thick on the top and also on the bottom, which is absolutely positive. There were 3 stripes with 3 clips and 2 stripes with 2 clips. One of the stripes with 3 clips was a little bit wider, and I could also find in the package 7 extra clips. I washed the hair with my L'Oreal Silver shampoo because, of course, when you unwrap the box or the package, the hair is perfectly soft. But I wanted to know for you guys if the hair is going to be equally soft once I wash it. So I used the silver shampoo, but honestly, that was really stupid of me to use it like that because on some places the hair took a little bit too much of the pigment and it had some spots with a little bit too much of the silver shampoo. So in the future I probably need to mix the shampoo with water first and then dip the hair in so that it can take the silver pigments a little bit more equally. I rinsed the shampoo out just like I would on my normal hair, and then I used 3 minutes hair balm from the brand Aussie. This is a thing I use also for my hair. I left it in for about 5 minutes and then I rinsed it out, and I was very positively surprised that it was no problem to go through with my fingers and the hair was nice and soft. I rinsed the hair out once more after I used the balm, and then I crunched it with my hands and with a towel, and afterward you could see that the hair has the typical structure that you would probably see on any extensions, because it's not completely straight. The hair is being sold straightened, so this is how the hair looks like once it got wet. I set the hair on a towel for about 10 more minutes. Then I hung it on a dryer that I use for my clothes, and I also used a little bit of leave-in conditioning just for extra moisture. I left the hair there so it can just air dry, and afterward you could see that the shade got really similar to my own hair color, because I also used the silver shampoo, and it was perfectly soft. And now I'm going to show you several clips of my own hair from the back. So now that you have seen my own hair, we can start clipping the hair in. So of course I had to part my hair, find the perfect place to start, and I teased the hair close to the roots and clipped the first row in. I did it kind of incorrectly because it should be very close to the place where you part your hair. I clipped it a little bit too low, but I guess that's a thing you're gonna notice a little bit better later when you use the hair a little bit more often. And so I continued until I had my complete hair on my head. I think the biggest challenge was the sides. It was challenging for me to find the perfect place so that you can see it and that there is still enough hair from the top. And once it was done, I combed my hair together with the extensions, and I used a little bit more of the leave-in conditioner that you can use also on dry hair, and I crunched the hair a little bit so that my hair and the extensions could blend in. Surprisingly enough, I didn't feel like the hair would be too heavy or whatever. It didn't feel loose at all. It felt actually quite secure. And here are some clips from the back now with the extensions. I don't really wear my hair down too often, so I started trying out a few stylings. So the first styling was I took 2 strands of each side, twisted them, pinned them on the back of my head with several pins, took the loose ends and created a little bun that I also secured with several bobby pins. I helped myself with a second mirror to make a few adjustments, and this is how the finished styling looked like. To me, that feels a little bit more secure, because I think I would be kind of worried when it were too windy that the wind might lift my hair and you might see the extensions. So I'm definitely gonna wear this a little bit more often. And today I have a similar variation, but instead of twisting the hair, I braided it and made also a little bun of the ends. I tried also this variation. This is something I like wearing on my own hair as well. I think here is important that there is enough hair from the top that covers the extensions, but it feels really great, and I think you can't really tell immediately that this is not my hair. I also tried French braiding my hair. So I had all of the hair on my head while I was braiding my hair here. It was no problem whatsoever braiding the hair so that I could easily hide the places where the hair was clipped on. Personally, I don't think I would wear that much hair on my head while making a French braid because I found the braid almost too thick. I think my hair looked like Elsa's hair from Frozen. For that it would be perfect, but when I'm going to be wearing the extensions with French braid, I will probably use a little bit fewer strands. So taking off the hair for the first time appeared to be very easy. All I had to do was to find the hair, open the clips and remove them. I was kind of afraid that the hair might get tangled with the clips, but it was no problem whatsoever. It was really easy and I think I managed to take all the hair off in like 2 minutes, maybe even faster, I'm not sure, but it was absolutely without any problems. And afterward I just brushed my hair and I brushed the extensions and I put the extensions together with the scarf I used on my head, and that was pretty much it. Now you have seen my first steps and first impressions, and I would like to compare from my point of view the product's keratin bonding extensions or micro ring extensions with the variation that I'm wearing right now with the clip-in extensions. So I had both micro rings and keratin bondings in the past, and I didn't like micro rings. I liked the keratin bondings, but now that I have also tried this variation where I can just take the hair off if I don't want it, I think for my lifestyle clip-in extensions are definitely the better choice. Because I like doing sport a lot, I go to dance classes, I like jogging, I like going out, and I also study. I'm about to finish the business university and I also work and make YouTube videos. So there's a lot of things going on in my life and sometimes I just don't feel like taking care of extra long hair. And for me, the possibility of just taking my hair off or putting it in is just awesome, because I can be like Rapunzel one day and next day I just make a little bun of my own hair and that's it, and I'm good to go. The other thing that I can imagine about the difference between clip-in extensions and normal extensions that would be bonded with your hair might be, I don't know that yet, but I think it might be also that the clip-in extensions might last a little bit longer because you don't sleep with the hair on. You can just take it off and put it away. And when you have hair with bondings, then anytime you go to bed, the hair rubs on the pillow while you sleep, and if you toss and turn just like I do, it rubs a lot at night. And you have to imagine that the surface of the hair is like little scales that are facing downwards, and anytime you rub on the hair, that you kind of lifting them, and that might damage the hair. And I think that it might be long-term better in the case clip-in extensions, because you just don't wear your hair when you go to sleep. So I don't know, but I think that might be the case. So if any one of you has the experience and the comparison, please let me know. I would like to know if my theory is right or not. And I think this is pretty much it, what I wanted to tell you. I have also told you that on some places I kind of feel a little bit stronger the clips, especially underneath the bun. But now I have had the extensions for like 9 hours today and I don't feel some clips at all anymore. So I think this is probably just a thing that you get used to, and it could be that I've done something wrong when I made the bun. Maybe I have to make it a little bit looser. I don't know yet. I have to try. I'm still learning. This is still new for me. So in the future, when I'm gonna film any video about my hair, I'm gonna let you know how I look at the clip-in extensions in the future. I don't think I'm gonna be wearing them every day, but I think I'm gonna be wearing them on days when I want to have my hair down, or at least half up, only like I'm wearing now, because my hair doesn't look that good right now since I had a severe hair loss and I lost almost half of my hair, and my hair is fortunately growing back, but I still have from the shoulders down a little bit thinner hair than on the top, and it just looks weird. So I think for those days it's gonna be perfect. And of course there are the days when you wake up and you just want to feel like princess, so then I'm gonna need long hair. But mostly when I'm gonna go to trainings, I'm definitely not gonna wear them. So yeah, these were my first thoughts, first impressions. Let me know what you think of clip-in extensions or extensions in general. Is it something you like or you would not consider at all? And if you had an experience, or if you prefer some kind of extensions, just let me know in the comments. I'm really curious about that. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, I would be happy if you left a comment or a thumb up. If you for the first time here, welcome. I'm very happy that you stopped by, and if you want to, you can always come back, and I would be happy if you subscribe. I placed several links in the info below this video with links to my playlist that have hair as a subject, so if you want to, you can check it out. Maybe there's something interesting for you. And you can also always visit me on Facebook, Instagram, and my webpage. Links are in the info below. So thank you so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.